freedom. Always jumping through. I'm so tangled, I'm so worthy. I'm just lost in my reflection. Pay attention. You never will. I will overanalyze and fall victim. Caught up in this perfection, pay attention, yeah, you never will, 'cause you depend, so you always will. If you arrest yourself again, I'll help you clean up the mess. I wonder if you ever did, yeah. I wonder if you ever did like I did. I wonder if you ever did, yeah. I wonder if you ever did like I did. Just wanna be free, yeah. Free, yeah. Free, yeah. Free, yeah. Hey, I just wanna change the world. I just want the perfect girl. I don't wanna hang around, I'd rather be found. It gets better, I wonder, my pleasure together. Everyone's waiting, anticipating. I will never be alone again. I'm immune to the things they said. My heart's unbreaking. Yo, you're radiant truth. I know that you will understand, because I finally found myself. Hey, I just want to change the world,
but I'm not gonna wait my turn.
I don't ever want to come down.
I'd rather be found.
It gets better.
Friday night. Let's go. Crosby is gone. Yes, he is. Everyone's waiting, anticipating. I will never be alone again. I'm immune to the things they said.
My heart's unbreaking.
You're radiant truth. I know that you will understand, because I finally found myself.
My heart's unbreaking.
You're radiant. You're radiant. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo. Radiant, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
I can't pretend. No, 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 no. I hope this never ends. It's about you. I will never be alone again. I'm immune to the things they said. My heart's unbreaking. You're radiant truth. I know that you will understand, because I finally found myself.
My heart's unbreaking.
You're radiant. You're radiant. Yo. All right, just so you know, guys, the stream is gonna cut out for like 1 second because my internet is on the like 2G right now, and I need to put it on 5G or we're gonna get a bunch of drop frames. So everybody hold tight. It's gonna freeze up for 1 sec, and I will come in 1 sec and let you know when it's time to refresh it. All right, that was my mistake. I just got a little antsy and fucking didn't check before we got started. But here we go. See you guys in just... There we go. There we go. Boing, boing. Let's go. All right. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. So yes, somebody was like, we were talking for a minute about. All right, we were talking for a minute about Max Crosby. Right? Somebody mentioned the Raiders, Max Crosby. I'm gonna give you my little thing on that. Because obviously I'm really excited about this Raiders season. I kind of saw the Max Crosby thing coming. Okay. It was, 2 first-round draft picks, 2 first-rounders is good. But let me just give you my thing about it. So there's no denying that Max Crosby was great. However, he's been in the league a while. So a downturn is probably coming at some point in the not too distant future. But like, I kind of felt like he was going to be gone. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of glad he's gone because of what happened at the end of last season. Okay. He needed like knee surgery, and we had 2 games to go and they benched him. because we were going to get the first round pick, fucking Fernando. You know what I'm saying? And he got all like weird about it and made that video, of him like playing basketball, even though you could see him like nursing the bad knee. And it was like, dude, why you got to get all like weird attitude-y? Like, oh, you got to just play every fucking snap. When the team's losing, we're getting a quarterback out of the deal. Like the job of him is to shut up and fucking just be part of the team. Do what's best for the team. And I don't know, man. I felt like he was like, I don't know. I think it's hard being a really, really good player on a losing team for many years. I think he's had like a resentment and a frustration that, you know what I'm saying? That he fucking like, you know what I mean? I just felt like it was time. It is time. Because at the end of the day, and this is something else. You ready? I hate to say this, but the other thing is it feels like a Patriots move. Okay? It really does. Because one of the things that Bill Belichick established on the Patriots when they were like Super Bowl winners was that everybody's expendable. Doesn't matter how good you are. Doesn't matter how number one you are, right? With the exception of Tom Brady, right? Everyone's expendable. And so them trading Max Crosby and everybody on the team knowing whatever went down with that and saw it. So everybody on the team knows that like, it doesn't matter who you are. It's like team first, right? It's team first or you're gone. And like, I really fucking, I don't know, man. I like it. I like the play, dude. I like the play. Who's the Raiders' new head coach? It's the fucking offensive coordinator from the Seahawks. Kubiak. Clint Kubiak, yeah. And I like the move, man. Team first, guys. I mean, it's really important in football that like you got to be team first. Like it's a 22 player game. It is not like one superstar. It's 22 players. Seahawks, let's go. Let's go, baby. Dude, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I mean, I know a lot of people are like having reactions or whatever, but I think, I've been with the Raiders a lot of years. I've seen really, really good teams or really good players like come and go. And I know that ultimately the Raiders teams that I watch win Super Bowls didn't always have like superstars, but they were like team first, right? You think college football is better? Dude, I can't stand college football. And let me tell you, you know why I don't like college football? I'll tell you why I don't like, because it's a very specific reason. The reason I don't like college football is because there's no balance with the talent. Like in college football, every team has like one or two players that are like 100 times better than everyone else. And everyone else is just struggling to get by. Whereas in the pros, like everybody's fucking really good. And in college, it's like there's a couple of superstars that run roughshod over everybody else. And so that's why I always thought college was like pretty boring, because it's just, people that are way above everybody else's skill level, just fucking, going crazy, right? But geez, it's going to be a season though, guys. Raiders season. This is the first season I've been excited in a long time, right? And I kind of agree with what BHE says. I feel like the betting is kind of ruined sports, man. Right? You're wondering if my old music gets released, will you be able to do it in karaoke? I don't know I don't know. I don't know how music ends up in karaoke, right? I don't know how music ends up in karaoke. So I really have no idea if it'll be available in karaoke or not. Right? I don't know. I have no idea. If Bo ever recovered, dude, why wouldn't Bo recover? He wasn't that injured, was he? Right? It's just a knee injury, isn't it? Right? Dude, the Broncos were fucking good, bro. Although college football now is kind of getting a little dicey too because of that like transfer portal, right? That sort of has ruined college football a little bit too. But all right, dude, we're on the late night time slot tonight. Just like old times, right? Don't get used to it though. We're going to be in we're going to be earlier. Okay, dude, we're going to get earlier, right? I want to get on at like 7:30, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Cuz I have a vision, dude. Yeah, no, I want to get on early. And I'm trying to work my way up there. I've just bumped up to 3 videos a day, and that's why I got on a little late today because I had to get that 3rd video done. And, you know, I'm working on it. I'm working on some shit, guys. Early is good. Yeah. I like early good. I like early too, you know, and because that way it's like if I get on at like 8 p.m., we go 4 hours. I'm still done at midnight. I can do a little bit of editing before I go to sleep. I mean, I kind of want to get done at like 11:30 and then edit a couple videos before I go to bed. And then wake up like late morning and edit 2 more videos. I can envision being able to make 4 videos a day. Trump needs to be locked up. He does, right? He does. He definitely needs to be locked up, boss. Dude, Trump, what a fucking disaster. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. Dude, so just so you know, BJM, it just takes a while. Like for me, like I set a goal and that doesn't mean it's instantly attainable, but it doesn't change the fact that you keep your eye on the goal. You know what I mean? It just takes a while. Dude, yeah, the world is definitely turning against Trump. Right? It is, dude. Dude, can we start with the Doocy moment? I feel like that meltdown was amazing, bro. Oh my God. First off, whatever he has, the Saving College Sports Roundtable. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. I'm so tired of like looking at shit with Trump thinking he's saving shit. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. You know what I'm saying? Give me a fucking break. This guy is so toxic. And him and all of his ass-kissing bootlickers. Was Jim Jordan at that? Yeah, save the wrestlers for the coach, right? Jesus. But dude, the Doocy moment, do you see this shit? Oh my God, bro. Like, this moment is fucking brilliant, dude. Holy shit. Here. This moment is brilliant. He's got it, right? He's got his little whatever. Save our fucking sports, dude. He is a beta bitch, isn't he, Trump? He is, dude. Isn't it funny, like, what we're about to see? Because, like, dude, Steve Doocy is, like, the ass kiss guy, okay? Steve Doocy is Fox News, right? It's the Fox News kissy kiss, right? Although, remember Steve Doocy, before we watch the Trump clip, let's go back and take a moment of the Doocy inflation question. Remember inflation? Right? When he asked Biden about inflation, where is it? Dude, remember? Oh, shit. It was, let's find it. It was... It was this one. Right here, dude. Remember? Dude. Remember the inflation question? Watch this one, dude. It's amazing. This is one of my favorite Biden moments of all time. Oh, shit. All right, hold on. You ready? Watch this.
That's a great asset. More inflation. What a stupid son of a bitch.
Dude, let's find the full question. Right here. Here it is. Watch this. There's Doocy when he asked the question about inflation. Like, do you think inflation's going to be good for your campaign? And Joe's like, yeah, more inflation. Oh, shit. Do you think inflation is a political liability? Oh, shit.
That's a great asset. More inflation. What a stupid son of a bitch.
No, do you think inflation is a political liability? And he's like, no, it's a great asset. Yeah, more inflation. What a stupid son of a bitch. Dude, so good. I know Biden wasn't wrong, but it's so good. I just one more time.
That's a great asset. More inflation. What a stupid son of a bitch.
So there we go, dude. That's a Steve Doocy classic. Oh my God. Oh, it's a great asset. What a stupid son of a bitch. All right, so now Trump gets a little bit of the Doocy. Look at him. Look at him, dude. He doesn't look good, bro. I swear, dude, look at his fucking hair, boss. What is going on with his hair, dude? Like, I can't even tell his hair from his head anymore, right? It is like so bad. Like, I'm sorry, Trump. You are so ugly now. You're just so ugly. All right, you ready? Watch his little fucking melter.
Thank you, President Trump. It sounds like the Russians are helping Iran target and attack Americans now.
That's an easy problem compared to what we're doing here. But can I be honest? It's just, I have a lot of respect for you. You've always been very nice to me. What a stupid question that is to be asking at this time. We're talking about something else. Can we keep this maybe a little bit? Go ahead, please.
Dude, right? He has his little melter. Did you see how he like sort of snapped at him like at first? And then he's like, all right, hold on. Oh, let me. But even then, he's not at all as vicious as he is with the women. Can you imagine if that was a woman reporter? But like, what a fucking sniveling weirdo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dude, yo, Trumpy, yo, diaper shitter, you fucking launched us into a war, dude. You think anybody cares about your stupid little, like, oh, college sports? No one fucking cares. Save college sports, you idiot. Like, seriously, dude, what an asshole Trump is for even having this stupid press conference. It's like you launched us into a goddamn war, and now you want to have some little round table about college sports where everyone's just going to, like, sniff your ass and lob you softball like, oh, hey, oh, we're so glad you're saving college sports. and it sucks that like, oh, the price of gas is gonna double, right? After you made such a huge deal about gas, you dumbass. I mean, look at this shit, dude. Look at oil, 91. It's almost at 100 already, dude. It's almost at 100. Like, bro, look at that, dude. It went up $10 today. Look at this shit, dude. This is insane, boss. It is like, what an idiot. And there's a lot of uncertainty, okay? Trump is now talking about maybe, you know, having boots on the ground. He's inquiring about boots on the ground. He's like, his agencies are in turmoil. Measles came back. You know, he made this huge deal about energy. Oh, when we get the cost of energy down, everything's gonna go down. Oh, energy. And now he starts a fucking war, bro. And let me just tell you guys, this shit is like a catastrophic war, okay? Because there's other unforeseen costs. Let me just show you. I was watching this earlier or reading about this earlier, like this. You ready? So where is it? Hold on. Where was it? Hold on. I think. Let me see if I bookmarked it. I probably didn't, but you never know. I did not. All right, let's see if I liked it. And I did not. Okay. I'm going to find this tweet because there's like these other unforeseen costs, okay, of him starting a stupid war, right? And it was about like the precious metals from, oh, here it is. You ready? Right here. Okay. This tweet, because not only do we have the rising cost of like $1 billion a day in materials and, you know, just having the cost of the military offensive. Then there's the cost of the Strait of Hormuz, which is going to affect shipping like long after this thing. Because right now, the Strait of Hormuz is like a huge shipping choke point and nothing's getting through there, okay? Which is going to create its own kind of chaos from a shipping perspective. It's going to require all these other countries to increase energy production, and it's affecting the insurance rates and the insurance business that will affect like ships moving through there even after this thing is over, because who knows how long before it settles down. So there's that cost too of like supply lines and right? And that's a real problem. But then there's this, okay? Because Iran destroyed radar systems, okay? They destroyed a radar system in Qatar, and then they destroyed a radar system in Bahrain, right? So those systems have to get rebuilt, okay? They're really expensive. They're really like crazy. And China controls the supply of the minerals they're going to need to rebuild those. So now, after all of his like bullying and tariffing and being a douche, like China now holds this leverage card to preventing everybody in this region from being able to fix some of this damage. And Iran is like going after this shit purposefully, okay? Like Iran is targeting things that they know are going to disrupt and cause a lot of harm and a lot of unforeseen damage. Like they are doing it like targeting. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it specifically to like, oh yeah, you think this is going to be easy? Like we're going to fucking do it, right? This one in Qatar is $1 billion 5 years to fix. Okay. There's another one in Bahrain, which is going to take a year or two to fix. You said there's one in UAE, another one. Yeah. So, dude, it's just so dumb. Like, I don't know what he thought. Okay. He thought that, he was just going to go do this shit just like, Venezuela. But the problem is Iran's not Venezuela. Okay. Iran is much bigger. Iran is much better equipped. Iran is much more aggressive. Okay. Venezuela was like, I don't know, man. Iran is like, I bet if there's boots on the ground, like I bet they want boots on the ground. I almost imagine that Iran wants boots on the ground. Like they're begging for it. Like they would like nothing more. Because the thing about this, guys, is I don't think Iran is even worried about like winning or losing. I think Iran, I feel like this is like Vietnam, where they literally just want to hurt us, okay? Where it's like, it doesn't matter. They're not in it to win or lose. They're in it to knock down, drag out, create economic turmoil, to create some type of opportunity cost where they're just going to try to kneecap the U.S. and Israel as best they can. That they're not about winning, they're about just causing damage on the way down, And I mean, they said this. They told Trump, like right from the beginning, we're not backing down for you. We're not going to acquiesce to your demands. Like, you need to get out of our face. And we're not doing shit. And now Trump is like, oh, I'm going to law the American dominance. And they're making memes. And dude, what's with these memes, guys? What is with these memes, dude? The shit that the White House is doing, this is crazy. Okay? I mean, look at this. So there are two advanced U.S. radars, Qatar and Bahrain, where the mineral bill, okay, is fucking gonna be insane. Okay, Lockheed Martin, right? It's gonna 50 to 75 million to replace the Bahrain radar system. All right, but the gallium, okay. So China controls 98% of the gallium, and so they're gonna need to get that from China, right? Dude, it's such bullshit, dude. And, dude, I'm so annoyed. I am like I'm just so annoyed with this, right? We are in trouble. We are in trouble. And Trump is an idiot. He is. What was I talking about before this? I had a point. There was something I was about to pivot to. Oh, yes. The memes. Dude, what is with the memes, bro? The White House? Have you seen these? Like, dude, these memes. Dude, stop stupidity. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 5 gifted members. Dude, what is with these memes, dude? You see this shit? This stuff is so toxic, right? Where they're taking like football plays and they're cutting them together with like bombings and like, you know what I'm saying, with the hit and then explosions. Like, what are they doing, bro? You know what I mean? Right? Dude, what are they fucking doing, boss? It is so gross. Like, it is so gross. There's just minutes of it. And then the baseball one was like even worse. Dude, look at his fucking hair, dude. The baseball one was even worse, dude. Okay? Because, dude, like baseball is, I don't know, dude. It's a sport. You take your kid You go hang out, right? Even, I don't know, dude, you even put politics aside, like with baseball, right? I'm as political as they come, but I don't go to the Mariners game and fucking bring baseball into the fucking political shit. They have these hits and then they're showing like buildings being blown up. Like, dude, people are dying with this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a real good chance with some of this shit that like people are fucking dying, dude. Right? They're like fusing baseball with like, oh yeah, we're killing people. Oh yeah, we're like, and it says pure American dominance. Like, I don't want American dominance. I want American humility and compassion and leadership. Right? I want American like forward thinking and empathy and world uniting. I don't want American dominance, American like murdering, American like fucking blowing people up just so we can take. Nobody wants that shit. Dude, Curious George, I feel like these people are gonna get us all fucking killed. They might, dude. Such fucking bullshit, dude. And they have like, you know, multiple shots of this shit with fucking just blowing up weapons and stuff. It's so dumb, dude. And like, you know, like, bro, what are we doing, dude? So frustrating, man. You know? It is like war porn. They're like so spun out on this stuff. They think it's like so crazy. Like they're so full of themselves, you know? You know what I mean? And of course, they're talking about, you know, Lockheed Martin, okay? Like ramping up. But see, this is the shit too, okay? Where it is, do you see the Lockheed tweet? This is crazy too. Because look at this. All right, let's just read fucking Trump's thing. Because this is a revelation. All right? They're just deciding to attack Iran. Oh, whatever, we got to do this. Oh, watch this right here. It says, we just concluded a very good meeting with the largest U.S. defense manufacturing companies where we discussed production and production schedules. They have agreed to quadruple production of the exquisite class weaponry in that we want to reach as rapidly as possible the highest levels of quantity. Expansion began 3 months prior to the meeting. You see that, guys? Expansion began 3 months ago. So they knew they were going to do this, guys. They knew they were doing this. It was just a matter of time. They've already ramped up weapons production. This has been in the cards. It has nothing to do with nuclear weapons or bunkers or any of this shit. This was part of the plan. Okay? Expansion began 3 months prior to the meeting, and plants and production of many of these weapons are already underway. We have a virtually unlimited supply of medium and upper medium grade munitions, which we are using as an example in Iran and recently used in Venezuela. Regardless, however, we have also increased orders at these levels. The companies represented were the CEOs of BAE Systems, Boeing, Honeywell Aerospace, L3 Harris Missile Solutions, Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, and Raytheon. The meeting concluded with another meeting scheduled in 2 months. States all over the country are bidding for these new plants. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Dude, and it doesn't matter who wrote it. It's not about it being written. It's about the substance of it, which is the fact that Lockheed says we have agreed to quadruple critical munitions as a result of Trump's leadership. We began this work months ago with Hegseth and Deputy Secretary Feinberg. So yeah, guys, they've been planning this for a while. And, you know, Iran was always on the table, and they want to basically just ramp up, you know, the US's #1 industry, which is shit that kills people. Okay? Like, we're the arms dealer of the entire world. And they just want to ratchet this shit up. And yes, Cuba's next. And who knows? Maybe they come through on their threats with Greenland after Cuba. We don't know. But this is fucking bullshit, guys. It is like war upon war upon war that's going to feed these defense companies and all these motherfuckers that own that stock. All of these guys own the stock in Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, Boeing, et cetera, L3, right? They're just going to watch their stock prices go through the roof. But like, guys, we didn't get healthcare, okay? Right? Our healthcare shit's going up. Our costs of food and utilities going up, right? What did they do? They cut back. If you have a disabled kid, you're probably not getting nearly the benefits you were getting. Maybe you're losing some of your Medicare. They're taking away like supplemental food assistance. And all of this so we can just spend like literally, yeah, it's like $11,000 a second on this stupid fucking war that is going to bring us nothing, okay? Even if they accomplish the regime change, dude, regime change has never worked. Show me one country anywhere in the world where regime changes work. I defy you to find me one, because there's none, dude. Dude, it's fucking bullshit. Do we have a MAGA troll? Is somebody getting the boot? All right, let's check it out. What do we got here? Oh, did we got a war lover weirdo, right? Yeah, dude, we don't need any of that shit, do we? We don't need that shit. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Chaos says, dude, they're using tour of duty videos on official White House page claiming it's Iran getting bombed. Yeah, dude, I mean, let's just look at this other two, right? Dude, thank you, Chaos. Let's go. But look at this other shit, guys. This White House shit. Oh my God, dude. The GTA memes. You see the GTA memes, guys? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? They're like making shit to sort of pump to, right, to kids, to young gamer bros. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, taking kids' video game shit and then afterwards they put the wasted thing over it. Like, dude, really? Really? And I mean, they're trying to radicalize the gamer youth. They are. They're trying to radicalize the gamer youth, man. Which, like, those are the guys that are going to fucking be the boots on the ground, you know? Dude, yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're trying to like radicalize them so when they get, you know, when they get drafted, they'll be a little less angry. I don't know. I feel like some of this might backfire. I feel like maybe some of these younger people are going to be a little wiser than this. Right? You know? But it's so dumb, dude. It's like, right? They think they're so clever, right? They think they're so crafty. Dude, fucking brutal. And then we saw the other one, the like Call of Duty looking one. Right? Where is it? Oh, yeah. And this one right here, dude, Ben Stiller even got in on this and said, don't use Tropic Thunder. Okay? You go in, which I thought was great. But there's something else I want to point out, guys. Okay? It is, yeah, here's where he mentioned it right here, where he said, hey, White House, please remove the Tropic Thunder clip. We never gave you permission, have no interest in being part of your propaganda machine. War is not a movie. But let me just tell you guys, okay? Let me just tell you this, okay? In just the last couple of weeks, we've seen 𝗙cie. 𝗙cie did the same shit where 𝗙cie was like, dude, what are you doing? Okay? She did the same thing. It has come to my attention the White House has used one of my songs on TikTok to incite violence and threaten war. Trying to make light of war is disgusting and inhumane. I absolutely do not approve of my music being used to promote violence of any kind. Love always trumps hate. Please love yourself and each other in times like this. This show a blatant disregard for human life. And quite frankly, this attack on all of our nervous systems is the opposite of what I stand for. I love that line right there. Quite frankly, this attack on all of our nervous systems, because that's what it is, man. It is like a nonstop onslaught with just their overdoing, their constant like grinding of rage and resentment and chaos and overwhelm. And don't let this distract us from the fact that criminal predator Donald Trump appears in the files over 1 million times. Bro, she just laid Trump out, dude. 𝗙cie did. I love that. I fucking love 𝗙cie. Love her, dude. By the way, I saw her and Pitbull at the Hollywood Bowl with my kid when he was like 10, dude. It was amazing. What a fucking show, dude. Unbelievable show, boss. All right. Or he was like 8. I think he was 8. Amazing show, by the way. But yeah, dude, I fucking love that she like laid him out. But guys, and then she said also, stop using my music, perverts. Now, one of the things here is this though, guys, is like a microcosm of the Trump ethos, okay? Where the laws don't apply to them, right? Bush boiled the frog and Trump just threw that fucker in the microwave. He did indeed. Let's go, Curious George. But you know what I'm talking about, guys? It's like the White House consistently like uses others' IP. They break the law when it comes to like using film clips, using movie clips, right? They're constantly like stepping over people's boundaries. It's just more of the rape culture shit that they do where your consent is something they're never concerned with. They're just going to take whatever they want. They're going to break whatever IP laws they want because for them, like, nothing applies to them. They get to do whatever the fuck they want. You know? And man, I'm getting tired of this shit, dude. I am getting tired of this shit, like, in a major fucking way, dude. In a major fucking way, boss. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Major way. All right. That being said, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to leave you with the song. I'll be back for 1 minute. Fuckers. There. Dude, taking a massive Trump? I don't think so, but one would hope. Dude, dropping the Trumps off at the pool? All right, I'll be back in a sec. It's not going to be a massive Trump, I don't think. Dude, this is the worst timeline. We are absolutely in the worst fucking timeline. All right, BRB.
need some attention. And nothing's working, so change your direction. You're on blue. Who knows you're on blue? When every bruise looks good on you. Tell me who knows you're on blue. When every bruise looks good on you. Why won't you hold my hand? Are you gonna deny this? Do the best you can. I haven't got a plan, but I'm gonna survive this. That's just who I am. When you're on blue, you keep everything inside of you. You try to play it cool. Sometimes you gotta break the rules. I don't know why you are confused. All you need is a little bit of attitude. Yeah. This is it. I'm tired of explaining. It's too late because everyone is waiting. That's great. So why are you complaining? You're on blue. If I'm unsure, will anybody notice? It's my fault because I love you on purpose. I'm insecure or just a little nervous. You're on blue. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Starting to enjoy the view. I'm all about the attitude. Who knows you're on blue? When every bruise looks good on you. Tell me who knows you're on blue? When every bruise looks good on you. Why listen to what I need? Put a picture so I can see. February can't chase the days away. Yeah, away. Why listen to what they say? Save yourself for another day. This one's coming, it's gone to the wind again. Yeah, again. Again. Just listen and make amends. You've been down for as long as you've ever been. This way's up, but you're down again. It's just like you to pull off what you thought you couldn't think today. The lost stranger, the wonder.
Yo. Dude, no Trumps, just pain, bro. I'm like having a fucking stomach issue. Like my stomach hurts. Boy, all right. Dude, yeah. No, when the pine box finally arrives, everybody's going to be celebrating. Right? Everybody's going to be celebrating when that pine box shows up. Everybody. But man, dude, isn't that crazy? Right? It is like they are trying to create so much chaos, right? Quadruple production of munitions. Jesus. But yeah, months ago with these MFers, boss. Months ago. Okay? They've been, I mean, guys, let's be honest, okay? I mean, give me a fucking break, dude. As soon as we saw this dumbass with this fucking tattoo, okay? As soon as we saw, oh shit, where'd it go? As soon as we saw this dumbass with that tattoo, we knew war with Iran was fucking imminent, okay? This is why they expanded the defense budget. I mean, come on. You know? Come on, man. Dude, voting for this guy to be fucking DOD. Dumbest move we ever made. Dude, what an idiot, bro. Can we get Hegseth on the front lines? Right? Can we, like, can he go? Can he go? Can we send him over there? Dude. Fucking assholes. Jesus. Months ago. Dude, he is so full of himself, dude. He is such a jagoff, dude. There's just no way around it. Like, when I look at him, the word jagoff just screams from every corner of the universe, right? Doesn't he? Doesn't he just look like a jagoff? Dude, right? You know it. You know he is a jagoff, dude. There's no other way of putting it, bro. All right? But look at this, guys. You ready? Now, it's not all bad news, okay? Indeed, when Hegseth is around, cover your drinks, okay? Don't walk by him unless you're in groups of 2 or more, all right? No solo women. Cover those drinks. Do not, under any circumstances, be caught alone with that guy. He is a grapist, okay, of the first order. But guys, it's not all bad news, okay? Because look at this, dude. This is amazing news. Okay, so check this out. Turning Point USA, our favorite little domestic terrorist organization, filled with a bunch of ghouls that, you know, are podcasting from a dead man's social media accounts. They're tweeting from a dead man's Twitter. And they're doing this incessantly because they are obsessed with using that dead man's clout and reach in order to try and hit the cash register as many fucking times as they can. While their new CEO, who is, you know, borderline human trafficker, all right, she's got a lot of problematic, you know, entanglements with, you know, the Harvest Church and Greg Laurie and, you know, various Romanian traffickers. So they had a scheme, guys. They had a scheme to do Charlie Kirk license plates. Look at this shit. They were going to have a Charlie Kirk special license plate that was a $25 fee every year. Like, I have a special license plate. We do them here in Oregon. You have, like, there's like whales or salmon or wineries. But so what they were going to do, guys, is of the $25 license fee, $17 of everyone was going to go to TPUSA, right? They were going to have a Turning Point sponsored license plate. It was just going to funnel state monies into Turning Point USA. And Katie Hobbs was like, nah, dude. She was like, veto, right? The Charlie Kirk Memorial Special Plate. And she said, today I vetoed SB 1439. She said, 𝗙lie Kirk's assassination is a tragic and horrifying act of violence. In America, we resolve our political differences at the ballot box. No matter who it targets, political violence puts us all in harm's way and damages our sacred democratic institutions. I will continue working towards solutions that bring people together, but this bill falls short of that standard by inserting politics into a function of government that should remain nonpartisan. And good for her, because like that's exactly it. When you're ordering your state license plate, that should not be a partisan thing. Order the official Republican assassination plate, right? You know, like, come on, man. Give me a break. That's like we're going to have a special Republican pedophiles plate, right? Jesus. So she vetoed it, and good for her. But look at, though, who's behind this shit, right? There's Jake Hoffman. He's the state senator from Arizona that took millions from TPUSA. He was one of the fake electors with Tyler Boyer of TPUSA, right? They were going to overturn the 2020 election for Trump. Isn't that wild? Like, what a bunch of fucking douchebags, bro. They are like doing everything they can to insert themselves. Yes. And there's Jake Hoffman. There's the guy who took millions from TPUSA for a company with 0 employees whose address was a post office box in a strip mall. He said Arizona Democrat Katie Hobbs vetoed the 𝗙lie Kirk memorial license plate bill today. My statement on her veto, Katie Hobbs' grotesque partisanship knows no bounds, even in the wake of a global civil rights leader, please, an Arizona resident and her own constituent being assassinated in broad daylight for his defense of the First Amendment. Hobbs couldn't find the decency to put her far left extremism aside, simply to allow those who wish to honor him to do so. Buy a license plate a license plate cover if you want to honor 𝗙lie Kirk. All right. Hold on. I got to reply to this guy. I'm not going to do it on screen though, because I can't be responsible for what I might say. Oh my God. People are in there saying I voted for this. Dude, that's amazing. Tweet face. There we go. Let's go. Sorry, I had to rip him a new one. And I wasn't sure that what I was going to say was appropriate for all audiences. Dude. Crazy. This was the plate, dude, for 𝗙lie, with 𝗙lie Kirk on the plate. Like, come on, bro. I mean, here's the deal. Like, dude, the violence and the death of 𝗙lie, that shit is tragic. We don't need political violence, but acting like this guy should be on a state license plate where you have people like Lincoln and MLK and right, you know what I mean? Right. You have these people that like, you know, change the course of history. Now, what's crazy about it is the biggest change is the absence of 𝗙lie. It is like, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just one of those things where, like, acting like he was some crazy civil rights leader, he was not. He was a 30-year-old college dropout from a wealthy family that of Republican donors that helped create an organization with some other old Republican Heritage Foundation guys in order to groom children into evangelical Christianity, okay? And Charlie took millions of dollars to lie and sneak and obfuscate the truth of things in order to try and kibosh young people into evangelical Christianity, okay? He is like, his whole thing was based on lies with the MRS degree and the transphobia and the misrepresentation of data always, the way he attacked women every time they were kicking his ass in a debate. Like, bro, come on, man. And like, this is not a guy who deserves to be idolized or memorialized at all, okay? And the only thing he was good at was like, you know, yes, debating teenagers, okay? He was good at debating people nearly half his age, all right? Taking advantage of young children, of young teenagers. Not children, I guess, they're teens, but you know what I mean, right? Give me a break, dude. But yeah, when I saw that, I was like, dude, that's good news. There is some good news coming through today. Can we just check in on Erika Kirk? Okay, let's see. Guys, I'll be honest, a master debater. Dude, I have not really heard much about Erika Kirk, guys. Okay? I have not heard almost anything about Erika Kirk. Oh my God, dude. You ready? Let's see. Candace is about to fucking give us some goods. She's been like radio silent. And I got to say, guys, I've not felt bad that I haven't heard anything from Erika Kirk, dude. Yeah, look at Candy O. You ready? Watch this.
Are you just surrounded by robots? Are you a hybrid, Erika? Answer yes or no. Like, I don't understand why they don't understand why none of this is normal. Why are we having to explain to Turning Point USA why all this is off? And why does it feel like she intentionally just edits a little bit after feedback? Like they're just downloading an algorithm, you know? Like people are, say, you shouldn't be wearing sparkly pants. So then she's like, okay, download the new algorithm says wear black. And then she's wearing black. And then they're like, I don't think her tears are real. So someone's like, do not use tissue, drop tear on cheek. And then she does it and she lets the tears flow. There's just like little updates that are being made each time because I don't know, there's just no sense of common humanity there, a common understanding of how humans should be behaving. And they're like trying to teach a hybrid what to do. So they're like,
my God.
Okay, got caught. Remember when you were cheering about the hat sales, the merch. So this time mention how much you love your kids. Thank you for watching, my kids. I look forward to learning your names.
Dude, she is so all in. Like she is on Erika's ass, dude. Like so crazy. Yeah, dude, Candace saying Erika's a hybrid. Now, dude, Candace is crazy, okay? She is like late stage conspiracy theory nutso. But, dude, she's not wrong about the behavior, okay? I mean, nobody's a hybrid, and that is just some weirdo fucking 4chan shit. But the fact that Erika Kirk is socially off, like she doesn't know how to interact with real human beings in a meaningful way is like an understatement. She is very, you know, like, I don't know, dude. I don't know if she's like on some type of a spectrum or something, but there is something about her, Erika Kirk, that is like, she has the wrong emotional energy in every situation, right? Like in the moment that she's supposed to be sad, she is like ebulliently like, oh yeah. And in the moment she should be really like demure and fucking broken, she's like, you know, right? I mean, in the moments when she should be super happy and like on top of the world is when she's all like, oh, I'm serious. Like she is always emotionally off, dude. She is always like whacked out. But guys, can I just tell you that I looked at her Instagram today, and guys, she has always been like that. Okay, this is not new. This is not a grieving thing for her. Okay, this is if you go and look at Erika Kirk's thing, if you look at her Instagram, dude, she was just kind of weird. Okay, she's just been kind of weird. Like the whole time, if you scroll back, I mean, first off, we all saw when she was like wearing doilies and shit, right? And like puffy shirts. And like when you see her and Charlie together, they sort of look like they're not really together. I mean, I don't know what she's wearing there. She's wearing some type of like fucking frilly gown and shit. She always dressed a little weird. But, you know, I was looking back at some of her old pictures. Like even you go back like before Charlie. And she was just always a little off, okay? A little off. And let me show you what I mean by that. Because her operative thing is like, you know, Christian and Jesus-y, right? Her operative thing is this sort of like Jesus-y, I'm so religious. Right? She's supposedly like crazy, conservative, Jesus-y religious. But then she mixes it in with like these weird sexual innuendos. Okay? Which is like very unusual for, you know, somebody who is so like attempting to be openly pious. If you look at her things, like half of her posts are like, oh my God, Jesus is amazing. And the other half are like her making weird sexual innuendos, which you would expect from like, you know, like strippers or, you know, OnlyFans models. Again, I don't have anything wrong with weird sexual innuendos. I love sexual innuendo, but it's when they're pontificating their religion and they're doing this whole religious judgment and grooming, and they're imposing their morality lens on you filled with these judgments while they're simultaneously being dirty degenerates. That shit bothers me. Like this shit, dude, right? What she order? Fish fillet, right? She's made, right? I mean, dude, that's like so crazy. She's like, have this shit that's filled with these like weird vagina references and shit like that, which again, if you're like a young person influencer, I get it. But when it's bookmarked by 2 posts about like Jesus and you being the ultimate, like, right? And I mean, even people came in and are like, dude, this shit's actually real. Like people saw this on Twitter and were like, there's no way that shit is real, right? It's just real lowbrow. Yeah, lowbrow is a great way of putting it. It is like that lowbrow sort of like that trailer park sexuality kind of stuff. But then it's mixed in with like, you know, Jesus stuff, right? Seeing souls, be bold and expand God's kingdom. I see you, little man. I see you, right? 1 minute is what she order, fish fillet. And the next minute is like, oh, I see you, little man. Oh, God's kingdom. Oh, precious little baby. Dude, it's fucking weird, bro. This is weird, dude. Right? Oh, my God. Dude, let's go, Felicia. Dude, all right, so there's an Erika Kirk Summer House reality clip. All right, am I going to be able to play that? Is it a YouTube clip? Let's find it. Let's check it. All right, it is. Good. All right, Erika Kirk, reality show. Guy right here is not straight, bro. There's like, what is this guy's deal? Why is he on a show? He needs to be on the boys' version of this show, dude. Right? Dude, this video is some stupid reality show, right? It is very ASU behavior. Very. I don't know if you guys have, dude, not straight. Not even close, dude. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna drop a dime on this though, guys. That one thing you need to understand about all of reality TV is when you have a show like this, they're all just actors or people that want to be entertainment personalities that are pretending to be a certain way. None of this shit is real, right? They're people that go and play archetypes. You know, somebody will be the bad guy, right? The really mean guy. Somebody will be the guy nobody trusts. Somebody will be the girl who's like, oh, I'm so codependent. Another one will be the mean girl. But they're all just ramping up these like archetype personality traits in order to see who gets the biggest huzzah from the viewers. And then they sort of lean the fucking drama into the viewers. If the viewers start really hating somebody, they'll make that person the center of attention for a while. I mean, the whole thing is just like incredibly crafted, right? And super fucking boring ass shit. But dude, yeah, I mean, she is so, I don't know, dude, she's so fake, right? She's so fake, dude, right? The CIA, dude, the CIA film, dude, that shit was weird. I've watched the CIA film. But yeah, man, so she is like super strange, dude. Look at this. Every drop of blood and ink tells the grace-drenched stories of the ones I love, forever etched into my skin. Dude, I think this is with her old nose, though, dude. That's before she got the new nose. Oh, my God, bro. Jesus. Right? What are we doing, boss? Right? Then she's got a picture of her with the cross. Oh, come to me. Get away with me and you'll recover your life. Oh, look at that. I'm out at the cross on the mountain. My fucking taking a photo with the cross. Yeah. She's pretty. I don't really find her to be that pretty. I mean, I don't think she's ugly, but she has a very for me, she has like a super like a mundane sort of sorority girl look to her that I'm not really a huge fan of that look. I could see though how people would think she's attractive, but that's not really my vibe, right? I like people that have a little more of a unique flair to her. Dude, I don't like her eyebrows either, dude. Her eyebrows freak me out, boss. Right? Dude, she is definitely looking for another sugar daddy. All right? She is. She's looking for a post-Charlie sugar daddy. Now, you just got to wonder if it's going to be JD, right? Is it going to be JD? But we have not really heard much about her. Dude, she's so weird.
Fest. Mark you.
Wait, here we go. Hold on.
Just attend AmFest. Let it mark you. Let it stretch you.
Oh.
Let it challenge assumptions, strengthen convictions, and maybe even make you a little uncomfortable, because that's where growth happens.
She's like, you're going to be uncomfortable when I put my hand on your knee.
In those moments. Let it be another turning point in your life.
Oh yeah.
Another moment where you decide not to drift, not to disengage, not to give into cynicism, but to stand up boldly,
Erika!
to be brave, to speak clearly, because that is how we are going to honor Charlie.
Oh, Erika, that's some boring ass shit. I'm just going to shit my diaper and you can sniff it publicly. Dude, what the hell, bro? Dude, she wants to be first lady. She does. That shit is let it stretch you. Let it stretch you like a double wide fist. Dude, you know what she's dressed like, guys? Can I show you what she's dressed like? She's dressed like fucking Steve Martin, boss. Remember? Leap of Faith? There it is. Remember that when he was a faith healer? Dude, tell me she is not fucking Steve Martin, bro. Oh shit. The Leap of Faith when he was a hustler. Remember that movie? That shit is classic. There it is, dude. Liberace. Dude, I don't know how somebody like clothed her in this. How, right? I mean, how detached from pop culture are her people with the fact that she was able to put on this getup and nobody from her people were like, dude, Leap of Faith. You can't wear that. That is just too like on the nose. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be calling you out for being a hustler. Like, no, we gotta take this. We gotta dial it back. We gotta take it from like 11.5 and we gotta turn it down to like an 8.75. Dude, Liberace? Oh shit. Yeah, no, see, the other thing about this though that's hard, and this is what I notice when I go back and look at her old Instagram stuff, is she desperately wanted to be like a TV personality or a model or one of those popular actresses, right? She wanted to be one of those iconic sort of like, cultural influencer people, but she's just not good. She didn't have that energy of like standing at a podium and getting everybody there hyped. It's like she's at a podium and everybody's just uncomfortable, right? You know what I mean? She just doesn't have that aura of like the performer, the person who takes all the energy from the crowd and like throws it back. She doesn't have that. She's just sort of like, the fuck am I doing? Dude, Curious George says, I mean, JD has to sacrifice his Brown family at some point anyway. He's going to be supreme leader when Trump poops himself to death. Indeed he does, Curious. Let's go. Maybe the JD Erika thing is still in our future. God, I hope not. But yeah, or being in Hustler. I mean, I could see it. Oh my God, dude. Erika's going to be a commencement speaker for Hillsdale College. Ew. All right. Dude, what is this? Dude, this is crazy. Like Candace Owens is like doubling down. Look at this. It says, gentle reminder that the 2012 spring commencement program does not list Erika Kirk among those graduating summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or cum laude. This is day 2 of asking for evidence. She has not been lying about her academic record for the past 14 years. Holy shit, dude. They are crawling up with the microscope. It's going to be Mr. and Mrs. JD Kirk, boss. Oh my God, I hope not. Dude, they're crawling up. Look at that. Everybody's like following her around, calling her out, right? Not seeing your YouTube comments being mirrored has you feeling helpless. Yeah, I think it must be that you're getting censored by YouTube. That shit happens. Sorry about that. YouTube is pretty reckless with the censoring. But they are no cum laude for her. But look at this. She said, happy hunting. So in response to this, of this guy, okay, this guy's got a podcast, and he is now hunting Erika Kirk. Like, they're looking at everything she says now. They're looking for the lie. I mean, they are on her ass. But guys, it's pretty crazy though, because I guess maybe she thought this wasn't going to happen. But let me just tell you, when you get famous, shit goes fucking haywire. Okay? I mean, I got famous in gaming, and it wasn't nearly as fucking famous as she got, like, overnight. But, like, dude, there were people, like, finding out where I worked when I had a waiting job. They called my boss and started screaming the N-word at her and shit. I mean, dude, people do crazy shit when you get famous. They look at everything. They start dredging up shit you said years before. I mean, it is wild. So they are scooping her, dude. They are going crazy, but look at this. So they're looking into her academic record, and look at what Candace does. Candace sends all of her, like, degrees and the dates. I guess this is the dates she went to school. Is this it? Is that what it is? Like, what is this? Said happy hunting. Is this the dates she went to school? It must be, right? All of right? So she's like sending this information. I don't know what this is. That I think it is the semesters. Yeah, I think it's all the time that she was at school, so they can go like look her academic record, right? Yeah, they can confirm based off all those dates. They can go back and they can check her academic record every year or whatever. Dude, it's wild. I mean, just helping them lay in. Oh my God, dude. Right? And I mean, look at the overlap, right? So supposedly she was at Regis University and Pepperdine and Arizona State all at the same time. I mean, dude, look at that though. Look at the timing of it. How was she at Regis University, at Pepperdine, and at Arizona State? All, dude, that's a busy August to December, guys. Like, holy shnikey. She is evolved, right? Thanks, punk. Thank you for seeing me. Got you, boss. Appreciate you. Dude, oh shit, somebody said dance party goal. Dude, let's cook it. Let's cook it. Let's hook it up. Good call. Good call. Let's go. There it is, guys. That's wild. Oh, man, dude. Shit is crazy, bro. Chico State. Dude, I played at Chico State. That's fun. It's fun. Somebody made a comment earlier about ASU. Like, dude, the Sun Devils are pretty wild. It is in Tempe is where ASU is. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils. It is like known as like the premier sorority girl party school. And I mean, dude, it's crazy. I used to play shows in Tempe, and the ASU girls are like nuts, dude. It is like a weird mix of like conformist sorority girl society mixed with like hippie sexuality, right? Where everybody just hooking up with everybody, dude. Like wild shit. Dude, LFG, Ella, let's go. Dude, the worst Emily, let's go. Dude, it's nuts. I mean, dude, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. Everybody loves the fucking Tempe, right? Dude, let's go, Pinky. Every band, can I just tell you that, like, every band that you love the Tempe show, right? I used to play at this place called the Yucca Tap Room, which was a bar. It was like a gritty fucking bar that was like super popular with the college crowd. And everybody, you just loved the Tempe show, dude. It was always a good one. Dude, it was. There were a couple places where, you know, you just look forward to the shows, right? Tempe was one. Chico was another. I played this place called the Satellite Lounge in Reno that was also insane. It was like a weird martini lounge that had rock bands. Dude, the fucking press club in Sacramento. Oh my God. Dude, the Sacramento ladies are another kind of crazy. There are just like, there were certain cities that you just can't wait to get there. Because they're just known. Boosh, let's go. ASU's one of them. Dude, it's good shit. Sacramento is weird. It is weird. It's a weird city, right? Press Club, though, was a great place to play. Ever been to Bisbee? I don't think so. Where's Bisbee? When I played in Phoenix, I would play in Phoenix. I would play in Tempe. We would play sometimes in Tucson or Flagstaff, right? Where's Bisbee? Sounds familiar. You saw Nirvana, Veterans Memorial Coliseum at the State Fair. Let's go, dude. LFG. Let's go, Lucy. Lucy Lou's mom. Let's go. I never played in Canada. Nope. Dude, is the press club gone? Right? Dude, fucking Q Street, baby. Right? Wasn't it on Q Street? I think it was on Q Street. Is the press club in fucking, is it gone? Dude, that was the best place to play shows. Pinky, let's go. So let me just tell you, like, so you always play the weekends in like a big market, right? You want to play the weekends in San Francisco or LA or Seattle, right? You want to play in like a major market on the weekends. And then the weekdays are for your more out-of-pocket shows. You want to have the small towns on the weekdays because they have less music and everybody's going to show up. But you don't want to waste a weekend on one of those small towns. But so the press club, I always played there on Monday night. And it was a special night, right? Monday night was like a special night where they had like a local band and a touring band, or sometimes it was two touring bands. And then they had DJs that just danced until fucking close. And because of the DJs and because it was like this special, like, I don't know, it was like indie hipster night or whatever that they had every Monday. So it was like just a lot of like really pretty and super down to earth party girls and like the dudes with the funky mustaches that loved them. And so it was like a total hipster indie Monday where people would come and they would all show up for the bands and then everyone would just get hammered and fucking dance until 2 a.m. And then usually there was a party afterwards. And it was crazy. It was so fun. Dude, it was so fun. It really was. And Sacramento had kind of gotten like, I don't know, decent, the downtown, you know, like 20 years ago when I moved to Portland in the, you know, 25 years ago in the late 90s, Sacramento was kind of shitty. But by like, I don't know, by 2006, it like they had sort of refurbished the downtown. There were a bunch of beautiful trees. They had a bunch of like boutiques and coffee shops and shit in the square downtown. It was like way, I don't know, it was way nicer than it was in like the mid 90s, dude, when it was sort of like a Modesto on steroids. Dude, let's go, Boosh! Let's go, baby! Is it nice now? Yeah, it was always though weird, like a weird, like indie hipster meets sort of redneck 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 kind of vibe, right? That's what was so weird about it. Is that it's very pronounced. There's a lot of that, like super baggy pants, fucking sort of rednecky, trashy side. And then there was also like the super fashionable sort of like Instagram model kind of, you know, hipster indie side too. You live 30 minutes from Modesto? Dude, Modesto is such an armpit, dude. Oh, God. I was in a band with a bunch of Modesto guys. They were crazy. Yeah, the new metal. Dude, I hate new metal. I do. I liked Limp Bizkit, but other than that, I just hated new metal. Dude, I didn't like the crowd, bro. I didn't like the guys. The guys who listen to new metal were just fucking dicks, bro. They were, dude. They were such dicks. Super misogynist, homophobic, and like they like to like, you know, get drunk on tequila and start shit all the time. A lot of times they carry guns. Hate people who love new metal. Jenny. Dude, Jenny loves new metal. No, I didn't like the dudes who love new metal, right? They're like, you know, 60% of them are carrying guns and they're stupid as shit too. Limp Bizkit they were a little new metal. They were from that scene for sure. Dude, Jenny likes the new metal though. She does. Dude, Fred Durst, we saw him in a movie. What was that movie that we saw him in? Like Y2K? He was in Y2K, dude. At the end of Y2K, he was like a special he was in the end of that movie. It's hilarious, dude. He had like a cameo at the end. Oh, shit, dude. Yeah, that movie was horrible. What happened to who? To Limp Bizkit? I don't know. Raiders trading Crosby. My thoughts were good move, boss. I feel like Crosby didn't want to be there. And the way he made that scene, right, at the end of the year when we were tanking to get Fernando, I thought he was being a weirdo. So you got to ship him away, dude. Ship it. You don't want to be there. Off you go, buddy. Right? It's about the team, not about some superstar. And, you know, let's be honest, dude. He had a lot of money. We're going to save a lot of money. Get a young Crosby with one of those first round picks. Dude, fuck it. Right? He's getting old, had a lot of knee injuries. He's probably getting to the age where he might start getting hurt. And a lot of money, right? So, yeah, we're going to get some good draft choices. Dude, I'm just excited about Fernando. Okay, guys? I've been a season ticket holder, the Raiders, for like 15 years. Okay? Coming up on 15 years, just about. And I fucking have not been excited. I was kind of excited with Derek Carr, but I was nervous about Derek Carr because he was from a second-rate school. You know what I'm saying? He was Fresno State, and he had caved in like the biggest bowl game. He was never good in the really big games. So I was kind of excited about Derek Carr, but also was like, this guy's probably not going to be that good. And he turned out to, for the most part, not be that good, except for that 1 year when he broke his leg. Dude, boosh, LFG, let's go. But now this year, I'm fucking excited, bro. I am excited. Like Fernando is like, he's a little bit too Christian for me, but like, fuck it. I don't care. You go do your Jesus-y shit. I don't fucking care. The guy is athletic. He loves to win. He performs really well under pressure in the biggest moments, always. Like that fourth down designed run in the bowl game, dude. Unfucking real, dude. The guy just wants to win more than anything. And I love that, dude. I love that shit. New Pine Box. Let's go. Can I just tell you guys? So Jenny can vouch for this. Okay, you ready? I am one of the most competitive motherfuckers on the planet. Like, I just want to win. I want to like be the biggest, the best. I am so obsessed with competition, with like winning, with succeeding. I'm super obsessive about this shit and super driven, right? Like second best, second place is like may as well be 100th to me. Okay. Now, I like my sports people to be that way as well, right? And that was one of the things that I did not like about Derek Carr when he was with the Raiders is he used to go to a press conference and he'd be like, you know, don't get too high, don't get too low, right? Yeah, like I just cruise in the middle. And dude, I fucking hated that shit because I want my quarterback to be like, bro, I'm going to kick some windows out if we lose this fucking game, right? You know what I mean? I want a quarterback that is like, would rather fucking no longer be on this planet than get fucking second place, you know? I like that kind of competitive nature. And like Fernando's got that, like he's got that vibe, dude, where he is just like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, he's not taking second place, dude. Dude, Trumpy said Lionel. No, I didn't hear that. Dude, Trump's an idiot, right? Do your Christ thing. Just don't demean us. Yeah, I mean, dude, you know, if Fernando shows up with Bibles at my house, dude, I'm going to pound sand up his ass. But I'm on the football field. I realize these athletes are like super religious. So I'm going to let him do his thing. But it's also like his mom has like MS. And so that was really interesting, like seeing his mom there in her wheelchair, like cheering for him. There's something about it that is just vibey. Dude, Trump is an idiot, man. Dude, Trump is a fucking idiot. All right, guys, we need 16 minutes, baby. 21, 20, and 16. Let's go, Booge. Yeah, man, I'm excited. So I still have season tickets. Right? I have 4 seats in Vegas and I will be going to some games. All right? That's the plan. The plan is, you know, Bryce is living in New York City. The plan is I'm going to be meeting Bryce at the Vegas airport and like he's going to fly in from the East Coast. We're going to fly from up here and we're going to enjoy some games. What happened to Candy O? Dude, nothing, dude. Candy O, she's got her tinfoil hat on and she's fucking going crazy. All right? Dude. So, but look at this shit though, dude. You ready? This is so crazy. Like even all of these TPUSA people are on Erika Kirk's ass. Remember Morgan Ariel? Remember when Morgan Ariel got in that fight? It was like Morgan Ariel and Emily Saves America and fucking Pearl Davis and Sarah Stock, the one who was just having the crazy affair, the one that nuked all her socials. Remember how they were having the girl fight? All these like, you know, crazy racist women and the ex-TPUSA women having the crazy fights. So Morgan Ariel's laying into her too. Laying into her. Erika Kirk doesn't need to provide for her children. She's insanely wealthy at this point, could leave the spotlight and never have to worry about a thing for the rest of her life. Enough with the girl bossing.
You know, I get this question too of, well, you know, you were a stay-at-home mom and all this stuff, like that's what you should go back to doing or something like that. A lot of people don't realize that before I met Charlie, I had my own company and I still do.
Dude, by the way, before she met Charlie, she had her own company, but like, guys, nobody knew about her fucking company. Nobody cared about any of her fucking companies. She was just a rich chick, okay, that was flitting around. She made a clothing company. Nobody bought that shit. But she's wearing like Fendi sweatshirts, which are like $1,200, by the way. But she's buying them not because of her company. She's buying them because of her rich mommy and daddy, right? And she's speaking here at the Club America. Club America is what they've rebranded. They've rebranded TPUSA as Club America while they try to cram this in schools.
And it was one of those things where I built it in a way where that when I got married and had children, it could run on its own. I didn't have to do day to day.
Yeah. She built this company to where when she got married and had children with the guy who was getting millions from evangelicals, her company didn't matter. She could dress like a doily and just flit around like a Christian nationalist mom. But her company was like, she's never had a company that ever made money, right? That she's never made any money with her companies.
I could check in, but I didn't have to do day to day. And that's the beautiful thing is like young women in here, if you do create a company or a business and you're an entrepreneur, build it in a way that it sustains itself so that when you do find your husband and you have children, family, that's your main focus. You can have your calling on the side of your company, but your main focus is your husband and your children. And there's something beautiful in that. Unfortunately, I did not see my life being like this. I didn't. So when people are like, oh, she's now this role, I'm honoring what the Lord has put in front of me, and I'm also honoring my husband's request. And now I have to be the sole provider for my children. And again,
dude, she is like so beyond wealthy. Like she has so much money now. She doesn't need to fucking provide for her children. That's so ridiculous, guys. This concept that she needs to provide. She is just bankrolling is what she's doing now, right? She is now like Calvinist to the max. She's doing the prosperity gospel. And she's like, oh shit, I don't know how long I have a window after Charlie's death to fucking bang that cash register. So let's bang it. She is like banging it. She's going to start an OnlyFans, and the only picture up there is going to be her hugging a fucking cash register. Dude, that's it. Oh, shit.
again, this is not a business card opportunity. There's something very biblical in a woman honoring her husband and stepping up and standing in. I have an amazing team. I do, and I could not do it without them. Again, my focus is on making sure my children are amazing, young, biblically aligned little humans.
Dude, that's so weird. Making sure my children are biblically aligned little humans. That's making sure your children are biblically aligned. Like, that's so weird. Like, you know, she's not discovering who her children are or what her children and all their uniqueness are going to bring to her. She's like, no, we got to make sure they're biblically aligned, AKA groomed, brainwashed, like, you know.
But again, you perspective, your life is so much greater than just this blip on a radar. And my focus is always making sure that everything that I'm doing is leading me closer to heaven, not further away from it.
Everything she's doing closer to heaven. Dude, look at this though. Dude, these people, oh my God. Dude, I'm going to be blunt. I've reached the point where I find Erika Kirk deeply disturbing, not because of rumors or gossip, but because of consistent, observable patterns of behavior. To be clear, everything I say in this post is my opinion. I'm not claiming this as fact. I'm saying this is what I think Erika Kirk is. Oh my God, dude, we read this actually, right? We read this. Oh my God, I had forgotten about this. You know when we read this? Candace Owens read this on her show, remember? As part of her shredding Erika Kirk thing. This was like on one of those Candace Owens episodes. This is amazing. Yes, we read it. I'm not going to read it again. As soon as I got to the third sentence, I was like, oh my God, I remember. But dude, this is crazy. If you guys want to read it, we read it a while back. I'll go ahead and put the link in here. It's worth a read. It is very accurate. Dude, Curious George, let's go, baby. All right, guys. We got her body language is conflicted. It's weird. It is indeed, Booge. You're not wrong. Right? Dude, Breckos, let's go, baby. Let's go. Dude, Booge, Trump is an idiot on steroids. He is the steroid idiot. Excuse me. Dude, she is wild, boss. Dude. WrestleMania, that's funny. It looks like Erika Kirk. Dude, she's so weird. She's so weird, dude. She's like, oh, camera's on me. Oh, I got to summon those tears. Oh, yeah, I miss you. Come here, Kyle Rittenhouse. Give me the Kyle Rittenhouse. Oh, yeah, I got to get those tears. Come on. Can I get one tear? Come on. Come on. Just one tear for Charlie. Dude. She's so, dude, what is up with that woman though, dude? Look at her, bro. Dude, that is the mother of that woman, Erinya, who was on the bus. The woman who tragically was killed in North Carolina, that they're trying to pin the murder on Roy Cooper because they're worried about Roy Cooper. He's going to win that Senate seat running against Michael Whatley. And that's her mom. She's very stern. But like, dude, look at Erika, dude. Look at her with her, like, right? She's like, oh, the cameras are on me. Dude, now she leans into it. Belch more. No, I'm sorry. Guys, I'm having a gas issue. Not like I'm having a stomach. Like I ate a whole bunch of vegetables earlier today, and I think the complex carbohydrates are just not agreeing with my fucking system, bro. I've been having like some pain in my midsection, dude. Gut pain. I'm partially burping, hoping that the gut pain goes away, dude. More fiber. Dude, I get a lot of fiber, bro. It ain't about the fiber, it's about the complex carbohydrates. My body's changing, right? It's like, dude, shit is just creepy to watch. It is, Boosh. It's like one of these things. I don't know if you guys, I'm 56 right now, and like my body is changing. I'm growing hair in spots that I used to not get hair. I'm like having digestion issues with things that I used to eat a whole bunch of that now are like affecting my body differently. It's like really wild how it's working. Like I guess I'm having like pretty significant hormonal changes, right? Didn't ask, but more consistent water intake would help. All right. Thank you. It's the joys of getting old, guys. $2 for more fiber in your diet. Let's go. Dude, I have so much fiber in my diet. I'm the fucking king of fiber. You're 58 now going through the same thing? Yeah, man. It's just crazy. Like, it's just weird hormonal shifts, right? It's like, you know, getting older. I mean, dude, we're going to do it up. Dude, my T check. No, my T is like high. It's like, it's almost like my T is getting higher, guys. It's crazy. Like I'm having hair growth, right? In my 50s. It's like my T is increasing, which is weird. It's supposed to be the opposite. Supposed to be backing off the T, but like my T is like ramping up. It's fucked up. All right. All right. Thank you, Erika Kirk. We appreciate it. Dude, what is this, bro? Look at this. Curated for her, the Turning Point Women's Leadership Summit. Love ending your day with all of us. Let's go, Paula. Thank you. Look at this, guys. Look at the Women's Leadership Summit. Turning Point USA. What do we notice, guys? What do we notice about the Women's Leadership Summit, the Turning Point one? That, like, I mean, the first thing I notice is, goddamn, that's a lot of white. That is some alabaster. Like, there is no diversity, okay? The other thing I notice is how there's a lot of ghouls here. What do we got? We got a Limbaugh, right? We got, dude, Alex Clark. She's the garish woman who was taking pictures with Charlie's, like, at Charlie's death site with the flowers. Dude, she's a weirdo. Dude, Hillary, let's go. Thank you, boss. All right, it's crunch time. Seasons of life. Let's go, Boosh. Dude, whoops. We got 3. We need 11 and 3, guys. 11 and 3. 10-3. Let's go, Korg. I see like 5 potential Fox talk show hosts and Karens. Yeah. Dude, I mean, it's pretty wild. That is pretty crazy. It is all white, right? It's the Turning Point USA Snow Leadership Summit. Dude, boosh. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Radiant Punks tonight. Let's dance. Let's go, Shin Godzilla. Appreciate you, boss. 3 minutes. We're counting it down. Oh, dude, Matt Walsh is such a sack of crap, dude. What a weirdo. Dude, Ella, let's go. Bringing it home, baby. Dude, Boosh, coming in hot. Let's go. Two minutes. 6-2, baby. 6-2. Dude, Boosh. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Dude, Pinky. Let's go. Dude, Sleuthin. Let's go, Sleuthin. Bringing it home. Cool. Cool pairs. Wilfred. Let's go. I think that's, what do we got? Is that like 2 left? I think there's 3 left. Two more. Let's go, Wilfred. There it is. Last minute. Yeah, dude, she's just a weirdo, bro. Oh, I love this one, dude. This one is crazy. Have you seen this? This one is pretty funny. It's an AI version of her doing the Gangnam Style. Dude, look at that. So good. Dude, it's too good. You're going to bed, but have a dance party. Let's go, sue me. Dude, Pine Box dance party. Yes, Ella. Coming at us. Dude, Booge, I love A Lone Child Is Grown, and I really enjoyed the show. Keeps me sane. Me too, Booge. And Wilfred, no way, Wilfred with the crazy big 50. Dude, let's go. Dude, isn't this amazing though? The Gangnam Style. I love the fucking one where she's standing sideways. That one right there. Dude, so good. You live alone, not love alone. Got you. You live alone after the child is grown. Nice. Let's go. Well, glad you're here. At least we got each other to help fucking get through this. Dude, I love this so much, though, dude. This one, when it shows her sideways, dude, that shit is so good. Dude. Oh, that shit is good, boss. I need to fucking save that one. I'm gonna need to download that video, dude. Oh, man. Dude, the AI, sometimes the AI really nails it. You know, for the most part, I hate AI, but occasionally I see a video like that and it just makes me feel good. Dude, I love that song, dude. Oh, Gangnam Style. Oh. All right. Dude, MAGA hogs on fire, baby. Hogs on fire, boss. What we're here to do. We're here to fucking hogs on fire. She is, dude, she's got that AI vibe. She does. She feels like AI, doesn't she? She honestly does, dude. She feels like AI. Oh, here they are. Here they are going in on her for her degree, dude.
I don't believe Erika Kirk has the truth anywhere in her soul. I just don't. The more I learn about this woman, the more I think she is so deeply and inherently dishonest. And she is intrinsically dishonest. This right here is Erika Kirk's, Erika Kirk. This is her LinkedIn page. This is the source of much speculation. You look at her LinkedIn page here. This is her Proclaim Streetwear. You go down to her education and you click on it. And this is where I think most people are getting that she graduated summa cum laude from Arizona State University. It says she went there from 2010 to 2012. I don't know if that's true or not, but it says she graduated summa cum laude with a double bachelor's, if you listen to a lot of people, political science and international relations. We'll discover whether any of this is true. In fact, it's so deeply dishonest, I wondered whether she'd graduated college at all. So let's explore. Do they even offer an international relations program at this time? I suggest to you they did not. So you can't graduate in something that was not offered as a program. So here is the academic catalog for the 2011-2012 year.
Oh, shit.
For Arizona State University. I'll pull up to the top. This is their academic catalog archive.
They're digging it
we
up.
had to go through to get some of this stuff. It has their policies. It has their graduation policies. It has all this stuff. Then we get to their degrees. These are the master's degrees. These are the bachelor's degrees. So I'll just save you the trouble here. If I search international relations, there is no such animal. There's no such degree.
Whoopsie.
Not in a master's, not in anything. There are the words international relations in here. Like here's a political science minor. If you get that, it tells you that the program strives to meet the goals by offering, among other things, at American political institutions and international relationships and world affairs. But if you just go through here, you'll realize there is no international relations degree. Here's an African.
Dude, that's brutal. Dude, what was Emily saying? Oh, fuck. Supers on whose channel? Whose channel are you? Are you talking about? Are you talking about this guy? This fucking this dude that's speaking? Is that who you're talking about? This guy that this guy? So I have no idea who this guy is, but you know what's crazy about it? Is noticing the way he was judging Erika Kirk, but from a religious standpoint. So I imagine this guy's got to be pretty like crazy, shitty religious. Because he was like, dude, he was like, if you're looking at Erika Kirk and you're judging her Christianity, like how far down the fucking rabbit hole do you have to be? Like, how deep in the bunker are you to be like, you know, talking about Erika Kirk being like not Christian enough? Dude, like all of these people are just insane. You know, they are. By the way, we're going to take a moment, guys, because somebody put a Paula White. We're going to watch a couple Paula White clips because, you know, I have a little evangelical crush on Paula White because she's like crazy. Somebody did put some new Paula White clips in the fucking chat. Dude, we're going to watch one we've seen and then we're going to watch a new one because she's like crazy. Here it is. Oh, shit. All right, so here's the old one. We're going to watch this one. We've seen this one. But then there's a new one. Oh my God, dude. No way. Oh my God, somebody put a fucking hammer on there. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is good, dude. Look at that. Oh, shit. Dude, so good. All right, but watch this. All right. Let's find, here we go. I gotta, like, dude, all the links are like broken or something today. Shit is weird with searching things and you click on shit and the other links are broken because she had added another one. Where was it? Dude, let's go. Stop stupidity. Let's go. Thank you, boss. Hold on, there were two of this woman. Oh, there's the other one. That's the other one. All right, you ready? So we're going to watch two clips, okay? We're going to watch this one, which we've seen, and then we're going to watch the new one. Dude, let's go. Let's go. Stop stupidity. All right, you ready? We're going to get our Paula White fill for today, dude. Here we go.
Strike and strike and strike and strike and strike and strike until you have victory. For every enemy that is aligned against you, let there be that we would strike the ground, for you will give us victory, God. I hear a sound of abundance of rain. I hear a sound of victory. I hear a sound of shouting and singing. I hear a sound of victory. I hear a sound of an abundance of rain. I hear a sound of victory. I hear a sound of an abundance of rain. I hear a sound of victory. The Lord says it is done. The Lord says it is done. The Lord says it is done. For I hear victory, 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 victory in the corridors of heaven. In the corridors of heaven, victory, 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 victory. For angels are being released right now. Angels are being dispatched right now. Hamanda ata ata raka.
There we go.
Sanda ata 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 rite eke banda ata rike didi ashata.
There it is.
For angels have even been dispatched from Africa right now. Africa right now. Africa right now. From Africa right now. They're coming here. They're coming here. In the name of Jesus. From South America. They're coming here. They're coming here. They're coming here. They're coming here. From Africa. From South America. Angelic forces. Angelic reinforcement. Angelic reinforcement. Angelic reinforcement. Pika hata anda ata. Ora bata rata ande eke eke manda rasa.
Oh, come on, Paula. Let's go.
I hear the sound of victory. 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 I hear the sound of victory.
Dude. What the fuck, bro? Like, dude, she is the spiritual advisor to Donald Trump. The first thing I was thinking is how much blow does this woman do before she gets on stage? And they're like, yeah, they say these are the people that tell us that Iran is filled with religious lunatics, okay? You got the weird guy walking back and forth behind her. She's getting all primed up until she's talking and speaking in tongues. And then you got the people in the crowd out there just fucking whatever, having an experience. I mean, dude, I hear the sound of mental illness. I hear the sound of mental illness. I hear the sound of mental illness. Now watch this one, guys. Oh my God, dude, this one is crazy. Now this one is fun because Betty Bowers went ahead and put like funny captions at the bottom to sort of like make fun of what she's saying, but this is just all tongues, guys. You ready? Here we go.
Mahanda akasata, reke yamanda raboko sokota, ronda yakande eke seke la mama manda rabakase, meta rabakande la babakaso, yalamana niana no, sakayato yakande, yamakado yabatadia city akano yakatara city. Power!
Dude, what the fuck, bro? And like when it cuts to the crowd, cuts to this guy out there who is just like people out in the crowd are just like crying. They're having these experiences. Bro, like what the fuck, dude? WTAF, bro. WTAF. Now, these are the people, though, that run around telling us like what afflictions we have and how we're the ones that are like not living right. Bro, these people are crazy, dude. They are crazy. This guy though, dude, look at him. He is like feeling it, boss. Look at him, dude. He's got his eyes open there for a minute. He is feeling it, dude. He is filled with the Spirit of the Lord, my friend. Yeah, they think everybody else is a demon. All I can say, man, is if there are demons in the world, guys, these guys are it. Okay? Let me just tell you. If there are demons, if there is a such thing as demons, it is the people that are like hearing the sound of victory. I hear the sound of pouring of rain. I hear the sound of victory. I hear the sound of the coming of rain or whatever. I hear the thought of rain. I hear the sound of mental illness. Dude, crazy shit, boss. Oh shit, somebody put the cat to it. Oh, let's go. Dude, she is a nutty one, dude. I don't know why though. I just love it. I love her. I do. She is so insane.
Mahanda akasata, reke yamanda raboko sokota, ronda yakande eke seke la mama manda rabakase, meta rabakande la babakaso.
Babakaso. Dude, you're attracted to crazy too. Dude, I love it. There's something about her, dude. She is so whacked out. Now, of course, this is Robert Morris, okay, right here. This is Trump's previous spiritual advisor before Paula White, who is, essayed a young lady back in the 80s, right? He just went to jail, okay? Right? He's a Texas megachurch pastor. I mean, there's so many of these people that are hugely problematic, guys. Okay? Hugely problematic. Dude, you see this? Dude, did you see that Gavin Newsom is going on? Dude, Gavin Newsom is going to do a stream with Hasan. And can I just show you though? Right? Dude, it's going to be wild. But you got to see this though. You got to see this. All right? I mean, there are a lot of people, whatever. People have strong feelings about Gavin and about Hasan, okay? But it's going to be interesting to see how that works out. We'll look at the content. We'll scope it out. But what I want to highlight here is I want to highlight what Rick Scott says, okay? And here's why. Because you have this announcement where Hasan says Gavin's coming on the show.
Hold on. I don't have China on the phone. Gavin Newsom has officially said yes to coming on the broadcast.
All right.
Hold on.
So there we go. Hasan makes the announcement. Hold on. He got news from his management. Gavin Newsom is coming on the broadcast. Okay? So, but guys, look at what Rick Scott says to this. All right? However you feel about Gavin Newsom going on Hasan, I mean, dude, I think it's pretty cool, right? I think it's cool that Gavin Newsom is like, dude, he's going on everything. He's going on Hasan. He did Friday Night Fortnite with Connor Eats Pants. He's, was on with Bannon. He fucking tried to like manipulate Charlie Kirk into giving away some of their grooming secrets. He's just doing whatever. Okay. So more power to him. Get in there and fucking, he's going into the fray, right? Because, there's, Hasan has this Israel thing. Gavin is on the fence about this shit. It's going to be interesting. Well, but guys, watch what this guy says. Okay, this guy, how is this guy right here a senator? Okay, how is this guy a fucking senator, guys? It is like when you watch this video, this guy should be fucking like shining our shoes. All right, but watch what he says here.
Gavin Newsom has no standards. I mean, he'll do anything to sell a book. He's meeting with a guy that wants to kill me. He says people should kill me. So Gavin Newsom, you have no standards. It's disgusting what you're doing.
Dude, he's replying to Hasan. He said he's meeting with the guy who'll kill me, who said they should kill me. Like, dude, who the fuck has ever said that, bro? What is he talking about, dude?
Gavin Newsom has no standards. I mean, he'll do anything to sell a book. He's meeting with a guy that wants to kill me. He says people should kill me. So Gavin Newsom,
he said people should kill me. Dude, what an idiot. Right? Dude, isn't he a fucking weirdo? Is he not the least charismatic human being you have ever seen in your life? Like, honestly, I don't think I have seen anyone as ugly and as uncharismatic as this guy. Like, the dude from Mask is like 100 times better looking than this dude. You know? Like, what the fuck, dude? The Elephant Man looks like Brad Pitt compared to this fucking guy. Fraud. Just a degenerate. Oh my God. Can I show you though? Before I go, I'm going to go make some videos. All right. Friday night, I'm going to go make videos, but I got to show you the Rick Scott Starbucks. Okay. We're going to go out on Rick Scott Starbucks. This is amazing. There's a woman who saw Rick Scott in Starbucks, right? And she lays into him. You ready? There's Rick Scott. And this woman was just sitting in Starbucks on her computer. And Rick Scott shows up in Starbucks. And this woman just lets him have it. You ready? You ready for 47 seconds of sheer enjoyment? Oh my God, watch this.
It doesn't work. In fact, you cut Medicaid, so I couldn't get Obamacare. You're an asshole. You don't care about working people. I'm not talking to you. You don't care about working people. You should be ashamed to show your face around here. A million jobs? Great. Who here has a great job? Or is looking forward to finishing school? You really feel like you have a job coming up? You stripped women of access to public health care. Shame on you, Rick Scott. We depend on those services. Rich people like you don't know what to do. When poor people like us need health services, you cut them. Shame on you, Rick Scott. You're an embarrassment to our state.
Dude, she chased his ass out of there, bro. Oh, shit. He didn't even stick around and get a beverage. You see the lady who came over, I'm not talking to you, a Starbucks employee came over and she was like not having it. Dude, I would vote for her in 2 seconds, bro. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that is beautiful. But dude, I just can't believe, he says people should kill me. Oh, Rick Scott, come rub the Trumpy's prostate. Yeah, dude, she read him the 411. Like, dude, love that. Love it. Oh my God, dude. So good. That's an oldie but goodie, right? Shit is banging, dude. Love that clip. Love that clip. You see Trump get preyed on? What do you mean preyed on? I saw him I saw the prayer circle or whatever the other day. Dude. Excuse me. Dude, why is IHOP trending? Uh-oh. Hold on. Dude, James Fishback. Dude, this guy is like... Do you guys know about this guy running for governor? This guy is such a fucking weirdo, bro. Dude, Fishback. He is such a fucking bizarro. He is like running for governor in Florida, but he is like the crazy America First guy. He is so grimy, right? We're gonna have to, like, he's not gonna win, but we're gonna have to look at him at some point because he is not gonna win. But what's problematic about him is that, you know, 20 years ago, somebody like him would, like, they wouldn't even be in the running. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. 20 years ago, somebody like him would have not been taken seriously at all. And now, though, he has a sizable following of, like, young, like MAGA bro dudes who see him as an extremist figure, kind of like Nick Fuentes a little bit, right? He's a clown. He is, like, deeply unserious, okay? But he has like, if you look at his crowd is, like, sort of like young incel, like, manosphere bro guys, okay? And he's tapped in a little bit to that fucking America First blue hat Nick Fuentes crowd, right? But serious fucking degenerate, right? And he's, you know, he's just in that astroturfed sort of, like, super whatever, you know, what is it? It's like the really extreme alt-right pipeline guys. He is like their sort of critical darling. Yeah, just a huge no, bro. Dude, idiots. All right. Dude, our country's IQ has dipped significantly. Dude, in Florida, I mean, dude, Florida's pretty bad, guys. Right? Florida is pretty bad. It's like, I mean, they just, you know, they don't fucking do shit smartly in Florida at all. Dude, they don't. All right. I'm going to go make some videos, guys. Friday night, baby. Thank you guys for making Friday night grand. Dude, now we're dancing, boss. A dance party was purchased. A dance party we shall have. All right? A dance party was fucking gotten for the getting. Now we got for the getting. The getting is good. Now we're going to dance. The feeling's right. The vibes are fucking extraordinary. Dude, my stomach is like, I'm gonna have to walk that shit off, bro. Couldn't contribute, so you shouldn't watch. No, you can watch. Even if you can't contribute, you can watch. Reminder, guys, I will be playing some Fortnite tomorrow. All right? I'm going to be playing some Fortnite tomorrow afternoon. I'm doing it every Saturday over on my Twitch channel. That's twitch.tv/actingliketommy. I will announce it in Discord. It's usually somewhere around 3 p.m. in the afternoon, maybe a little bit earlier. It could be any time between noon and 3 p.m. So I will be playing some Fortnite, kicking some ass. All right? All right? It's what we do, baby. Oh, stretch before we dance, dude. Thank you, guys. Let's go. It's a Jake Paul, baby. Come here, Jakey. Let's go. Body blow, body blow, body blow. All right, you ready? Let's go. Let's get it. Checkity, check, 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 check. Little deja vu incoming. All right, I will see you guys. Right now, we're gonna grind it though for a hot minute. Here we go, 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 here we go. I will never be alone again. I'm immune to the things they said. My heart's unbreaking. You're radiant I know that you will understand, because I finally found myself.
My heart's unbreaking.
You're radiant. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey,
Thank you. I just want to change the world, but I'm not gonna wait my turn.
I don't ever want to come
Good night,
down.
all.
I'd rather be found. It gets better. I wonder, my pleasure together. Everyone's waiting, anticipating. You, I will never be alone again. I'm immune to the things they said. My heart's unbreaking. You're radiant, truth. I know that you will understand, because I finally found myself. My heart's unbreaking. You're radiant. You're radiant. Radiant in my world. It's about you. I would never be